Frost Tiger Heavy Armor Form. This card's nuts.
It's great. It's an amazing card.
Alright, so why is this card nuts? Why is this card an amazing card?
So, great thing that you should know about this, it's a machine beast, for one. So it has amazing reduction in the color that it's in.
Thanks to Metropolis Newman City?
Yeah, yep. Newman City, and the ramp is awesome with Elephant.
Elephant, yep. It's in the same color with, just natural control elements, so it has more potential to stick on the board, more potential to answer other boards. It comes with its own ramp package.
Yeah.
At the end of the turn. At the end of your opponent's turn, if your life didn't change, which means if they can't get over this 14k body, you'll ramp a core onto it. It's the same effect as Tank Mobile Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Very underrated card. I think is very good.
And it's the simple fact that at level 1, that 5k threshold, it bounces two units that have 5k or fewer.
Yeah. If you remember the April Fool's video, this is the best game of Battle Spirit Saga ever, we promise. Armor Form against my Loki token deck. Armor Form just shredded my deck because everything was 5k. The 5k just matters because, let's see, there's a lot of cards in purple that just get answered. Period. They just get answered. Ira's level 1, 5k. Answered.
If they don't have the cores to beef it up to level 2,
it's just gone. So and the fact that it does it when it blocks too, so your opponent, if they're playing green, they have to really think about it, because if they can't rest it, they're gonna lose 2 dudes because green isn't that big either until they put a lot of cores on stuff.
One thing I've noticed too with a card that I've been playing in my build, Buffalong Bill.
Yeah, Buffalong Bill. You can make it work on attack, so you can be very aggressive with it. He did that to me in that video as well. Being able to ascend off of the Battery Bowl and have Buffalong Bill at level 3 makes this card super good. Just removing 2 things that have 5k power or less from the board for the game because they're going to the bottom is insane. This card also comes with Armor White, can't be bounced now, except by Avalanche. Mm-hmm. And Armor Blue, doesn't die to Hydra.
Does not die to Hydra.
And it is already immune to Ira.
Uh-huh. And the fact that it's in the colors that has a lot of buffs.
Yep.
In it.
Such as Frozen Waterfall, which also, at the end of the battle that an Ascend Spirit attacks, you can take 3 cores off of it for its level 2 effect. To refresh the Ascend Spirit. So this can just kill your opponent. You can just
if you overly max out that Frozen Waterfall, if you have even 2 out,
you're just solid. It's so hard to remove this off the board. You need something like Deadly Balance to get rid of it, and it has to be the only thing on the board. Yeah. And if it's not the only thing on the board, and your opponent has set up, and you've set up like an Enterprise, now they can't Deadly Balance it.
No, absolutely not. It's one of those things. It's one of these cards. Is like I was excited for.
This card's so good
when it got revealed. I absolutely love this card. It's just because it answers a lot of things. That with Dustworm.
Yeah, Dustworm also hits that 5k threshold. So Dustworm is a card that probably I play Dustworm in a lot of my decks now, and I play a lot of white. So it's in a lot of my white decks because it can be played for 3. On summon, it kills a thing that has 5k power or less. So they do the same thing. This thing hits 2.
Yeah, I'm already considering putting Dustworm in the deck as a 2-of because like having this out with Dustworm kills something else, and this just spends 2 things to the.
Yeah, I like Dustworm because I can play it for 3. And then I can ascend into either Ira, I can ascend into Turborex. Did you know you can ascend into Turborex with it?
Oh, absolutely you can.
So I have an Ascend white deck where I play Turbo Rex, Scotty, and Armor Form, and I just tell my opponent to go eat it, because they can't touch my Armor Form because I have the Soul Core on something, and like it's just strong. This card's like insane. I think this card is one of the best cards to come out of set 4. Also, the nice thing about Armor Form is that you can ascend off a Machine Beast or an Android, so you can use that little Vicken that just came out in the tournament promos if you are lucky enough to get tournament promos. Or you can just ascend off of Balder, or you can ascend off of the Mammoth Aegis that you just used to gain a life.
Yeah.
Or the Valkyries.
Or any of the Valkyries that are not Callista.
Or the turtle, baby!
Or that turtle.
The Dream Hand on a body. That card is so good. I glanced over that, went like this, and then
we both did.
We saw it top, and I was like, oh.
It's great.
It bounces something.
Yeah, White has a lot of versatility with the buffs, and on top of Frost Tiger, it's the highest BP out of all the Ascent Spears.
Yes, it is.
So, and having the Frozen Waterfall out, having a suppression.
Yeah, having 2 Frozen Waterfalls and a suppression, that's 7K?
Yeah.
So you hit 21.
It makes it hard to hit over.
Yeah. The only thing that can hit over right now is Ira at level 3.
So, but in going into the matchup against Blue,
you establish this or a Callista and you watch them cry.
Yeah. But my issue with it, right? It wasn't a problem before the Frog came out.
Yeah, you can't. The Frog mills you out before you. They just change their direction from killing you to killing your deck.
Because at first, it's like before the Frog even existed,
you just establish an Armor Form, and you're just like, all right,
okay,
bet.
Even with the Frog, though, they have to make sure that Frog has 3 cores on it, or it immediately gets bot decked when Armor Form.
Correct.
Guards, so
it's not that hard with the Sapphire
cores on it, and if you have just Armor Form and Valkyrie Callista on, they're only milling you through Frog.
Yeah,
right, because they can't kill anything.
And if they have the Mandala, they mill you out even more.
Most decks side 1 Mandala.
Yeah,
so
they have to see it though.
Yeah,
and they're running Imperial Force.
They need to commit cores to not only Hydra but Frog to make sure Frog doesn't get bot decked. And with with Callista on the field, they can't block you.
Yeah.
The only way they can deal with Armor Form when you're swinging is if they avalanche it.
Yeah. Avalanche is a good card.
Play it.
It's a side deck card. I'd play it at 2 to 3, if not 4.
Yeah, people when this card came out were sleeping on it at first because it's just 5K. It's not gonna matter. It matters.
Oh, it matters.
It matters a lot. The fact that certain decks are playing a lot of cards.
I also think this helps with the Fable Beast matchup.
Yeah.
Because, on its own, probably not, because, Genbu still tells you can't block it.
Yeah.
But they'll swing with the thing. I mean, you'll probably just play another Armor Form and bot deck a bunch of other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that sucks is that Eagle's, a 6?
Eagles is a 6. Yeah.
Was Aster Eagle?
No, Desert Eagle. Yeah.
Dual Eagle.
Dual Eagle.
He was a 6 here at level 3.
Yeah.
And you just unban Volcanic Break. Or unlimited it, That'd be a good card. I think that card should come back. Not Obi.
Not Obi.
But yeah, this card's good. I think it's very underrated when we first got set 4. We have both of them here.
Yeah, I think I love its alt art a lot. Just having battery bowls next to it.
And in a deck where you can have Newman City, it has 5 reduction. So just Newman City, Battery Bowl, that's 4 of the reduction. So you could literally play it turn 3.
Yeah. It's a strong card. It's very strong in its own right, and it deserves.
I mean, you could play it turn 2 with, Dimensional Rift.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
That list
absolutely.
is funny.
That list is hilarious.
You don't get the on summon, but you don't care.
As long as it's blocking.
It's on the board.
And hey, if it's
Deal with it.
if you have
and then
the
your
battery
opponent
ball.
uses deadly bat.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Yep. I think that's it.
Yep.
Like, subscribe, enjoy, play this card, test it out. We'll see you in the next one.